or it is just bookkeeping. Over the last month, or at least since I entered into the last particular stage of learning, Kathleen Kennedy has had this individual. Why do you say that? Because keeps dressing up like he's like a pseudo monk when you and her purpose, as I've sensed, is to use these persons who are mentally ill and whatever to call them my people when they are in fact her people. What Miss Kennedy, as New Money, does not understand the my people are old, are generational, are ancient. She has long, such persons as her have long used their externalizations to say how great and ancient and whatever, and that they are the, when that falls off when it comes to dealing with me. Because then it now just falls onto their behaviors. It has seemed, as we're looking at the evangelicals in Brazil and their bigotry is extension, destroying different religions. What they're doing in Brazil is a precursor of what they want to do here, while maintaining, because Bolsonaro is just as corrupt, if not more so, with all of his anger, as the previous corrupt governments, because they have the ability to externalize onto the faravelas their horrible behaviors. This is behavior, doesn't matter what religion, as we were sitting there, look at the there are mystical aspects of, like, for instance, I was watching a thing with Islam, not Islam, in Iraq, and Muqtada al-Sadr's followers, and they're doing something that was very much a normal Arab thing. And the men are doing the circle, and they're circling right to left. That is towards the earth. If you circle left to right, you're circling up to the heavens. And it fits within a certain construct that then came to me. Because if you also go back and look at a comparative religion towards the swastika, the Nazi swastika went right to left, and the original that was in green goes left to right. The idea of the higher self connected to all, to God, it's whatever, however one views it. Many people always use that for power over others to hide their own self. No one is perfect. No human being can ever truly be, quote, perfect. Because perfection always is a constant unfolding and a never ending, infinite growth or infinite contraction. Perfection is everything and it is nothing. Held simultaneously in a moment that is not here and is everywhere. So as I begin my studies again, deeper into the mysteries, Aboloth, the meme entity Aboloth, will attack, as she has before. but understand the human that it fits into, the container. She has gotten away with many years of being able to bully and railroad and manipulate. She's brought the hermaphrodite or the meme or the demons. So my only question is the vessel. Is that vessel working with the Vatican, since this is the last pope, according to the prophecy? I think it's the first pope. I think it's the end of the Borgia line. Borgia type of popes. To be becoming true shepherds, stewards of the great ideals of the Christos. But maybe, hey, maybe the human in me is incorrect. Who knows? Because the question is Opus Dei working directly with the Vatican to overturn the United States, or they're just being their normal selves? Oh, yes. there is where are my notes? And reminding myself, because this is very important, Lady Camilla. I have vacillated back and forth on this one because she should know better. But then again, the Osborne, he's talking this Osborne thinking. Sharon Osbourne said, "Oh, she's such a wonderful person, blah, blah, blah." She probably is. I don't really give a damn. It's not my care to care how wonderful she is. My care is what her behaviors are. And as I stated to the younger future queen, and I will state to you this as well: you do not have the authority to have a mechanic assassinated. And you will be the queen, but make sure you understand this to the depths of your bones. You will never be the crown. Now, the good part of this is we now know who in the House of Lords is more worried about me than they are about the Russians. Now, I'm just an American, want to hang out and do my American thing, kind of got pulled into this. But make no mistake about it, I will finish what I have started. And it is known and stated where I sit in my views of what is necessary to protect America, which means to protect the crown. And so those individuals, in order to cover their ass of how they allowed the KGB into their midst for a few pounds, well, that's something they'll have to deal with on themselves. Because if we deal with it, it won't be pretty. It will be quiet. Understated, of course. But it will be dealt with. efficiently and thoroughly. I have other things to take care of, so this is a short one. And happy belated Independence Day to Ukraine. Slava Ukraine. And glory to democracy. And may the flag forever wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave.